Your attention,
Number
please.
15 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 15.
So a runner 9, nobody
Now
out,
batting.
and that brings
Left
up the
fielder,
outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ball 1.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Smith stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 away now, 2 away.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got the count.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. LA's on top, 4-1. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Jarrell Cotton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1 down.
Popped him up. Rogers is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Dodgers 4. Gary Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the...
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The panic oppressed. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dylan Floro claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that just about... Number 15 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 15.
Next for Milwaukee, Lourdes Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Hey, no outs here.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
He's got it. And that's the first out. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now batting
at the plate, Billy Wood, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Haniger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Now.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out.
Popped up. Back behind second. Newberry shading to his right. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. A ball and no strikes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And another foul ball.
Hey, put him away right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Brendan Rodgers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Brendan Rodgers.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Milwaukee Brewers get their 20th home win this year. Gabriel Moya earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Taylor Williams hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 4 runs on 4 hits.
Number 15. The ball now is the new pitcher.
Number 15.
Harold Ramirez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Low for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Let's go right now, fellas.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that's in there for a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
One away.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up.
the left fielder.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Josh Naylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Number 15 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 15.
Plate, Tom Moyne. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ryan Chavez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build on that now.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dinelson Lamet earned his 5th win of the year. Herman Marquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious...
Number 15 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 15.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Davis has got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, 2 down here.
And another foul ball. Pitch popped straight up. Number 15 has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, and it remains 5-2.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Number 15 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 15.
All set for the start of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, no one down here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Another one sent foul. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
We got one.
Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A little bit outside. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 2-1. Matt Strom is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Diego Padres seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Eric Lauer earns his 8th victory of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Alan Whitfield pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left. Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15. The ball now is the new
now
pitcher.
pitching for the Padres, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Mondesi leads off second with nobody out. And that misses 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, come on now, guys. We gotta hold him.
The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. First delivery to him on the way.
Hunter Dozier.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Let's turn it now. Come on.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Popped him up. Naylor has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler, and their runners at the corners now. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, 2 away now.
And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Royals lead it 5-3. Stepping into the box, Brett Phillips. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, come on now.
Now the 1-0. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Let's go.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Padres 3. Luis Perdomo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Perdomo.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3 the final score today. The Kansas City Royals blasted 5 home.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
now pitching for the Padres. Number 15.
Jorge Bonifacio will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Bonifacio.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's up.
Here's a pop-up now. Naylor over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Charles Sato. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Sato.
From the stretch.
Ball.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 years to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
10-4 the final in this game. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jason Rupert earns his 5th winner of the year. Jacob Junis allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Your attention,
Number 15 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 15.
Now at the plate, James Fedor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez finds it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Tim LaCastro. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And it's fouled away.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Kevin Crone will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Danny Hernandez would be next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Matt Strahm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
55, Matt Strahm.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang. just the way you want to.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The D-backs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For San Diego, number 15.
The last half of the inning, so here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Crone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hey,
Count is 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Josh Rojas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball. That's
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, we got 1.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in now, Tyrone Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike.
Nope, that's the ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. Makes the catch, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-0 the final score today. San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jason Rupert earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Number 15 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 15.
Now at the plate, Robbie Norman. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The
first pitch of the at-bat.
Robbie.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. High and deep to left center field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th.
No runner, cut it.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Billy Wood will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Norman at third with 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Padres lead it 3-2. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Leonardo Tavares. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Strahm will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Brewers came through late, taking the